So hello, this is the hot seat. So today I'm interviewing my foreign exchange student from Italy, Davide, to build some hype for the podcast that's going to come out tomorrow, which he is on. So I just wanted to ask you a few short questions. I was interested in what was the biggest shock for you, just coming here from somewhere else?
Well, I gotta say, one of the biggest shocks as I went to school right away, like maybe the following day, the day following the one I got here, it was, the school system was very different, and that was one of the biggest shocks. Other than that, I can't really recall anything as of now. Just because, I mean, our culture is different, of course it has those differences, but it's not that different, you know. So because America comes from Europe, and still has a lot of immigrants.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Makes a lot of sense. Then what's the thing that you think you miss the most back home?
Oh, whenever people ask me this question, they expect family and friends. Honestly, friends, I miss them, but you know, you're gonna make friends everywhere in the world, and they shouldn't limit your choice or your opportunities. My family, of course, but it's not like they're dead or something that I never see them again. I'm actually gonna see them soon, like 2 weeks. They're coming here.
Oh, nice.
So what I would say I miss the most is really the food, because our food culture is one of the most known and I gotta say misrepresented in the whole world.
Yeah.
And yeah, and it's another very diverse aspect all throughout Italy, and I gotta say I miss that a lot.
Yeah. And you know, I mean, we were having pizza before the podcast, and like I'm sure it was fine pizza, but you know, I'm sure it's nothing compared to it.
Yeah, it tasted good, but it's very different from the one I'm used to.
Definitely.
Not necessarily better, although I think it is, but you know.
Yeah. So then, what's the Italian food that you miss the most that you really don't see at all in America? Like, not even something that we sort of fake, like pasta.
Living in Rome, which is close to the sea, not that close because it's half an hour, but I gotta say, in general, Italy has a strong seafood culture.
Yeah.
So I miss that a lot. Like when I was here, I once cooked spaghetti with clams and little cherry tomatoes.
Sounds good.
Oh, it does?
Got my mouth
because
watering
that's not
already.
what Alec thought. I cooked it with clams, cherry tomatoes, and wine, which is a delicacy for our people, and it's one of the favorite dishes for children.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Apparently, Americans didn't like it that much, which was weird to me. But then I gave it a thought, and just like we think of French escargots and snails, like we think of them as not really, you know, like kind of gross.
Yeah.
I thought maybe Americans perceive clams and some seafood the same way, and that opened my mind on the perception of food, you know.
No, definitely, that makes sense. Although I still think that sounds fantastic.
So yeah, I would say food I miss most are there are many kinds of pasta we eat.
Yeah.
Most of them, and the seafood tradition too, yeah.
And then one last thing. What do you think's one thing that most people don't know about you? You're whether a hidden talent or anything else.
That they don't know about me?
Yeah.
Oh. I have no idea what people don't know about me. Because I don't really know what people know about me, you know.
Sure.
Sometimes they seem to know more than I think. Sometimes they seem to know less than I think.
Do you have anything that like you're either really good at, or like anything that you're interested in, that like on a hobby?
Some people don't think I take classes that don't require as much time and hard work, and they don't think just because, you know, as an exchange student, I'm not required to like get very good grades.
Yeah.
So they think I just don't really try. So that sometimes people don't know that I actually take classes that do require attention, hard work. And also some people don't know that I speak Spanish too. Some people don't know that I can actually cook, because generally Italians, male Italians don't really cook.
Oh.
Certainly women, you know.
I didn't know that. Oh, that's really cool.
And I think that's it.
No, thank you so much. So yeah, find more of Davide on the podcast tomorrow night. See you then.